I wanted to concentrate here on some practical application of how these applications could work for you. So this is new stuff, new territory. And as we begin to create some components for demonstration, it's really important to get some feedback from folks like you about how you think you might want to use the web apps in the field. Because regardless of what we create, it's all about what you guys want to do to make your businesses faster, smoother, and more responsive. So the first business issue that I've put together here is regarding PO receiving. So I was visiting a customer not too long ago, and of course we were going through the handheld applications and things like that and doing PO receipts and printing labels. And then they said, well, we've got a warehouse that's across the street, maybe a mile down the road, and this is one of those lights out type warehouses that they just deal with overstock. They get product in, they don't have room for it, they needed extra space, so they keep it over there until they really need it at the main office factory. There's no Wi-Fi, there's barely even a light to turn on when maybe there's nobody there for a couple of days. But when material is received, they were thinking, wouldn't it be great if we could just go over there and begin to do transactions that way on a tablet or something. So what if you take your tablet that either has a cellular connection, or maybe you just tether it to your smartphone so you can get an instant hotspot and be able to try and do some transactions. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to display my, let me see if I can get rid of the background here. So this is my physical iPad. I'm using Air Server to display what's actually on my iPad. And you can see there's a menu here to the left that Bruce was showing you. If you touch that little grid button there at the top, you can get more real estate. If you go to the directory just for PO receiving, purchase order stuff, you'll just get the PO stuff that's in that group. Up at the top of the screen, kind of under the refresh circle there, I can't really move my mouse for you to see it, but there's the actual Agility Web Explorer. If you touch that, you'll see all components. Anyway, I'm going to touch the PO receipt web grid, and it'll bring it up, and it will respond, and I can go and find my PO65. So I'm going to type in there, and it'll go and filter for me. And so I'll just go back down, and I want to receive. I'm going to go to horizontal because I need a little bit more information on that screen. See if I can get that to work the way I want. There we go. When you go to horizontal, you don't get the thumb tab with the iPad. You just can scroll around. So I'm going to double click that and get my receive quantity. I'm going to receive 10, and that's a good date. And my bin is going to be D1, and my lot will be lot ABC. So when I'm good to go, I just come up to the top there and press receive, and it'll process that transaction. Just that quick. So that is remote PO receiving. I could do it on a desktop PC too if I wanted to. If I come back over here, PO receiving. This is, imagine you have a tablet or a Surface with an actual keyboard. Sometimes that makes it a little easier. PO65. Again, I'll just type in here, I want 10 more. Door 2, lot 1, 2, 3, receive. And if I click here, you can see I can actually open up the copy of the PO, and I can drill down and actually see the transactions here. So here's the receipt with today's date and time on it.